Hey guys, my name is Julianna. I am back with another video and I'm so excited. I'm going to be sharing with you guys my study tips and methods that I use to study efficiently and effectively. I'm in a lot of business classes this semester and a lot of math-based classes, so it's really hard and I have to get a lot of formulas down and stuff, so it's very daunting and very tedious. So I'm going to just share with you guys everything that I do to kind of be patient and get everything done in an orderly manner. I am a marketing major, so I have a lot of marketing classes, but right now I'm taking my prereqs of everything, so I'm taking a variety of everything so that I can get my basics down for my first 2 years, and then in my last 2 years I'll go into more marketing based classes and all that. So if you're new, make sure to subscribe down below and turn that bell notification on so that every time I upload a new video you guys will be notified. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started in the video. Alright you guys, so I'm sitting down right here and I'm fixing to give you guys some study tips and kind of what I do to study and everything. I wrote some lists down, some tips down on my phone, so I'm going to share with you guys everything that I do. And everyone, please take this with a grain of salt because my study schedule may not be a schedule that will work for you, so just kind of find what works best for you and apply it to your daily life. So the first thing that I like to do is because a very large chunk of my studying is on my computer, and I don't like to just sit in my bedroom and study all the time because that's just very boring and it seems repetitious and everything. So I always like to switch up my scenery, and I like to go to my campus, into the library, or to a coffee shop, and I think that is a really good way to keep me motivated and just not procrastinating, because sometimes I want to procrastinate when I'm just sitting in my bed or in my bedroom, which I'm not saying that sitting in your bed is a good idea for studying, because your bed is made for sleeping, your desk is made for working. You want to keep it that way and not mix them up. So I like to always switch up scenery, and then I also get really dry eyes when I'm looking at my computer screen for a long period of time, so using eye drops is essential to me, and I think that it really helps with the redness and everything. And then I also use a typical to-do list, and I think this is really good just for keeping a general outline of everything that you need to get done. So write everything down that you need to do that day, and then writing down a lot of tasks. I know that can seem really daunting and really scary if you have 10 tasks that you need to write down, but the satisfaction of checking each of them off is amazing. So that's always what I like to keep in mind, is the end result and what I'm going to be getting out of the end of my studying and everything, and what I'll be getting out of it. And then I also like to create a study plan or an outline. I think this is just a really good way that I can strategically think on how I'm going to study for my tests, or how I do assignments within the order of their importance. Let's say there's one assignment that's due tomorrow, and then there's another assignment that's due in a week. I would obviously do the one that's due tomorrow instead of the one that's due in a week first, because it's just the order of importance is a lot more, better for the other one. So yeah. And then also I like to crunch time. I know this is so weird, but I like to get my assignments done so fast, because I think that I'm a person, I always have to know that I want to know what my grade is all the time, and I don't want to miss out on assignments, make zeros or anything. So I'm always the type of person that wants to know my grades that immediate second. So I like to go on Google and type in the Ben Eagleston grade calculator, and literally you can go in there and you can type in whatever grade you have, and then your upcoming assignments, and put in the desired grade that you want, and it'll show you the calculations on what your grade could be, as well as also typing in the percentage of that grade that it's going to count towards your overall average. And I think this is just a really good way to keep track of how your grades are. And let's say you did really bad on this test and you do really good on this next test, that'll be able to calculate how your grade is going to turn out. And yeah, so these are just the tips that I do. I mean, yeah, like I said, just take these with a grain of salt. They're not going to be the same for everyone, and what works for me may not work best for you, but I hope you guys enjoyed these tips. Alright you guys, so I'm sitting at my desk now, and I'm fixing to just kind of get to work and do some homework, but I quickly wanted to show you guys how I just kind of plan everything and create my to-do list. So I have a planner right here, and I use this day designer. It's actually from Target. Last year I had gotten the actual day designer, like the daily by day planner, but that is like 80 bucks and I don't have that money right now. So I went to Target and got this one, and it literally has almost all of the same features, except it's just a condensed, like broken down, like smaller version, and it really works the same. I mean, I use all the features in this planner that I used in that planner, so it's not very much different for my preferences. So okay, I am gonna just open it up and study. Alright guys, so I just took my notes. So I have my Word module, and I have to take, it's like a SAM training, and I have to take A and B. So it's like right here, whoa, these Word modules, and this is what I have to do. So there's an A and a B. And then I also have to study for my accounting test, which that is tomorrow. So yeah.